episode of Into the West Comics. The name is Frank. The hot dog corn dog Paul is here.
Is your mic on? Is my mic on?
Yeah. Okay. Hello? Hello?
Now I can hear you.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome to the hot dog. Hot dog corn Paul.
It's still very light, but I assume you can hear me. Hello, I'm here.
Yeah.
My hair looks terrible. But what else is new?
I know.
What are you talking about? I know.
I've been meaning to talk to you about your hair. It looks fantastic.
Thanks.
His hair also looks great. Uncle Nephew Shane is here.
Look like a bunch of zookeepers.
What is?
You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Like our unkempt looks gotta make us all look like Australian zookeepers of some sort or something like that. Yeah, like we belong in society.
We're the park rangers they check on once a month. Over there in the lounge, they're very handsome. He looks he looks pretty well kept.
Jerk.
Brother Marcus is here in the lounge.
Hey.
Yeah, he looks nice.
Good evening, everyone.
Looks like a male
I try.
model.
Doesn't have any crazy homeless facial hair. In his
I shave once a week, so
you look good.
Makes one of us.
Yeah, I can't do all that. You know, shaving bumps. Got to watch that.
Okay. I just wanted to go ahead and apologize to our very special guest joining us in the studio this evening for volunteering and being open to spending another session with us and our
counseling session.
Another
esteemed group of professionals.
We seek the help of professionals. So we went and got one. Julie Johnson is here.
Hey.
Fangirls podcast. She joined us back in the studio.
Happy to be here.
The dog is never not.
Someone that looks like a human being is joining us.
Oh, no, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me, guys.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. We're in this episode, we're going to be talking about the state of the MCU. We're going to do a little bit of copper drop to make sure that Shane can still scream at us.
Sure.
We're going to check out the
Nice
new trailer for the Spider Noir series. It's going to be on Prime in the next few months. We're going to talk to Julie about lots of things with Harry Potter.
I was going to say, we got to talk about Harry Potter, right?
As well as Wonder Man.
I did bring Butterbeer, too.
I got him to... I figured out how to get him to watch Couple.
There we go.
He'll explain his formula to you.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I will. That'll be fun.
We have Julie had to come and check on our report card as far as our status of Harry Potter, our state of Harry Potter. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll get into that as well. But before we get into all those things, we're going to start with the fallout of Fallout Season 2, the finale that was. Marcus, did you get a chance to see the finale of Fallout Season 2? As Paul tries to sneak away. What did you think of that finale? What did you think of the season as a whole?
Well, the season as a whole was phenomenal. It really they really did a good job of setting up and continuing the series from season 1 to season 2 very well. And honestly, I can't wait for season 3. It sucks that we have to wait now because it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Very approachable. Even if you don't play the video games or aren't familiar with the video game lore, it's still very approachable to the casual fan, and it is very immersive. They do a good job of world building and giving it the appropriate scale, and you care about the characters and stuff like that. So I really give it an A+. It was really good. Really well done. A+ out of 10, yeah.
An A+ out of 10.
Macaulay Culkin was absolutely insane.
That was funny. I was just like,
yeah,
Kaiser's Palace.
We're gonna have a palace built in honor of Kaiser.
Yeah.
And we're having a palace built.
For a second there.
I died laughing when he said
Kaiser's Palace.
Wait a minute. I died. I was like, what?
Aaron Moten, too, the dude who plays Maximus, is also. I just love that dude. Like, there's something about that character.
The
Maximus,
worst luck in the world.
He absolutely has terrible luck, but he's just a lovable human being.
Yeah.
Like his character as a whole. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm glad him and Lucy got to reunite.
Yeah,
it was a pretty great season. You know, as well. Walton Goggins once again. kills it as a ghoul, and
he kills it in everything he's in.
Yeah,
he does. He's so good.
The backstory is just fantastic on this show. They really do create, a great world to focus on, as far as now and going forward.
Now, there's no novels as far as the inspiration for. There's no novels that are based on Fallout. Is that right?
No,
I don't think so.
No, it's all video game.
It's based off the video game. There are novels and shows, or novels and other stuff that has been based off of IP similar to this stuff that they use for like their inspiration, like Road Warrior.
Yeah.
As far as that stuff goes, but like the lore that's within these games and what they could potentially be doing with the shows. I've never really played the games. Yeah, I've told you guys before. I've watched my son play the games for hours on end. I've never really played the games myself. So the lore is great.
The games are mostly like for me, except for New Vegas. I played all of New Vegas. I played a lot of 3 or 4. I can't remember. Whichever the other good one is, I played pretty much all of. But the majority of the games are the kind of games that like I play for 45 minutes and then I'm like, okay. But the 2 that they've been like pulling from the most, New Vegas and 4, I think it is, are really, really great. And they're a lot of fun and they're immersive. And I'm in a little bit of trouble because Frank told us to finish the season or figure out something to talk about before, and I didn't. But I am really excited about it, and it's nice to hear everybody else having enjoyed it so much still, because I did love the first season so much. And like my favorite thing from the games are like, at least aesthetically, or like the death claws. I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
and I
which
know
they did
that
a good job
I know
with.
that we get this in this that in this season. So that's next on my watch list, which you guys know me in TV shows, I'm bad, but that one is so good, and you guys are continuing to say it is as good as it was in the first season, if not better. So I will be across it.
It holds up.
Yeah, it does.
Sure.
And even if you don't know, like, because even I missed some stuff. I mean, I played up to New Vegas, and I didn't even know about the Brotherhood. I didn't know that there was a spin-off game, like that was an expansion to like the main Fallout video game series. I had no idea. So when Maximus was introduced and the Brotherhood was all introduced, I was like, who are these dudes? Like, so I had to kind of do a little brief research, and I was like, oh, okay. So there was some spinoff going on, and they did an expansion into the game. And I was like, okay, cool. That now I feel in the loop now.
Sure. And the thing about this that is the most exciting to me actually doesn't have anything directly to do with the show itself. It's Amazon, right? Mm-hmm. It's Amazon. What else is Amazon making in the next year, a couple of years?
Rings of Power?
The God of War TV, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The God of War TV show.
I like Rings of Power. I didn't toot it.
I like Rings of House.
I didn't toot it like Sonny. I didn't toot it.
Rings of Power.
But God of War is like my favorite video. Up there with like Halo 3. And they've tried to adapt that a few times and they fail every time. Well, Halo in general. But God of War is my favorite narrative game I've ever played, and I think it lends so well to like adapting to television or film. And the fact that they have done so well with Fallout, it gives me great confidence that the God of War TV show will be phenomenal. And that's really exciting to me, and gets me to put a lot of eggs in that basket.
You had kind of some limited exposure to the Fallout stuff.
I'm incredibly late to the party. I'm actually going to be doing an episode called Late to the Party on Fallout.
Nice.
So if any of you guys want to participate, let me know.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I've heard nothing but great things, and I've seen so many TikToks covering it recently.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing I've seen is how nobody was talking about season 2 because Stranger Things kind of stole its thunder.
Maybe like in terms of marketing, probably. Hype.
Well,
when
but
Fallout
definitely the premiere.
December?
Absolutely, it Fallout started at the same time Stranger Things was ending.
So
the new season,
right.
So it kind of did step on it. Definitely stepped on its premiere.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
So I'm excited to start my Fallout journey.
Oh, cool.
And so if you guys want to chat all things Fallout on a Late to the Party episode, come on over.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What so like did you see season 1 at all?
No.
Okay, that's great because it's a very, very good bingeable show. Okay. So I mean,
the first season.
Man,
phenomenal.
it slaps.
It's fantastic.
Really?
The music is absolutely amazing too.
Right,
Like
right.
The through callbacks to the 50s and the
Is
40s.
Jonathan
Yes.
Nolan still the showrunner for season 2?
I believe so.
think so,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
As a
that's
matter of
cool.
fact, yeah,
Nice.
he is.
But
And
it's 50s retro futuristic type of feel to
Right,
it. It's
and-
very cool.
the cast looks great. So, like with Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ella Purnell, Walton Goggins.
She's
Yeah.
very good, yeah.
Ella Purnell is very good. Mwah!
Okay.
Chef's kiss.
And then Macaulay Culkin's in this season as well.
Yeah.
Kyle MacLachlan is in both seasons. He plays Lucy's father,
Yes.
Ella Purnell's father. So he's
yeah.
great too in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Paul Atreides.
Yeah.
Shout out
Old,
any-
old school Paul
Frank.
Atreides, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right? And shout out Twin Peaks.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That from the 90s.
Shout out
Straight
anything-
Sex in the City.
Yeah, right,
David
right.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
But
You're
it's
gonna
great
have
stuff.
you're gonna have fun. Honestly, it's almost kind of like better to maybe binge it just because I think it'll hit harder that way.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's so well done. Everything's so well connected. It's very well written. So
Yes.
it's just, I think, yeah, if you binge it, it'll be just like enjoying a nice trade paperback, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, I say this as someone who's not a gamer. Like, I can barely get past level 3 of Pac-Man on a good day.
Shout out Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Shout out
I
Uma.
wasn't expecting Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Police are funny.
I mean, what drew me was like, I was like, oh, Vegas Apocalypse. This sounds actually very relatable.
Maybe
Like,
Centipede,
Absolutely.
a little bit of Centipede in there. You know?
Yeah.
Space Invaders.
Tron, like a level
Right.
1.
For real. Yeah, dude, it's great.
Yeah.
I thought the show was really good. I like the fact that these people that had been sheltered, all these vault dwellers,
Yeah. That was
that
great.
they
part
really
of it.
everybody really believes they're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And even by being isolated, what is it? The person that takes over, like the leading them in their vault in the second season, Betty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that she outlaws them using any water, so they can't take showers, they can't flush the toilets. She's keeping everyone like isolated.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
that'll solve the issue. Is like you're still contained in
Yeah.
this space together, to where you have to interact. But in her mind, it makes sense. It's like we'll just keep everyone apart.
Yeah, and then people are still having parties, and there's
Yes.
like people are
Yeah.
totally ignoring her. Ignoring her creeds to try to conserve water, and they're still, but because they're clueless, they've lived in a vault their whole
Right.
Right.
lives, and so what they're doing is still trying to have fun throughout this. Like the water chip is broken. Why are you trying to? Why are you using all the water?
But I wonder if you're like, you would probably process it a little differently when you walk into it blind. I knew very little
Okay.
about
Yeah.
the lore, just what I watched my son play the game. I didn't really know too much about it. So you coming into it with like fresh eyes that you get to see it.
Right.
Like,
No, I'm
it's probably
excited.
Amazing.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, that lends to the undercurrent of, tension too in the story. 'Cause,
Right.
like all the manipulation that's going on and,
Oh,
people,
big time.
certain people know certain information, everything's compartmentalized. So not everybody knows everything that's going on, which adds to the intrigue, I think. So
Well-
it's going to be fun.
I will be giving you guys play-by-play.
Heck yeah.
Sounds good.
She gave us homework. And
True.
we turn around, we give her some.
Do we want to talk
That's
about that
fine.
homework now, or are
We
we saving that?
We can.
Would you
Go
like
for it.
me to intro how I got you to watch Harry Potter and see if Julie approves?
Let's get
I like
let's get into the strategy that you approached my viewing schedule of.
So he will. Which ones have you watched? And then I'll explain why.
I've
this is
seen
what he's
everything
watched.
except I've seen all the Harry Potter movies now. I have not seen Deathly Hallows 1 or 2.
Okay.
I've seen everything
Okay.
else.
So
Okay.
I haven't
my
seen that.
strategy worked then. So we went out after the show last week, and Frank was talking about, man, I got to watch the Harry Potters, and basically just like, man, it's for whatever reason, one reason or another.
He was a rum
Frank can't. It was hard for him to get a kick in the butt, and I said, you know
Okay.
what, Frank? I think you should skip the first 2 and watch 3 and 4. And then Sonny was like, no. He needs the background. I said, okay,
Because
hold
I've
on.
already watched the first 2 just to give you a side story.
Well, even
Okay.
I've
even
already
if-
seen the first 2 multiple times, and then I would always start the third one, and I would like,
But I didn't
lose
even know
focus.
that. And I was like, okay, so Frank, what do you know about Harry Potter? Scar from Voldemort lives under his aunt and uncle's staircase, and Dumbledore's the head of the school, and blah. I said, you can absolutely skip the first 2 movies. I think the third and the fourth ones are the best, and it'll make you want to watch everything else because of how good those are.
Fair.
And I think it worked.
That's what happened because I watched 3, 4, and half of 5
Okay.
like the next day, and then I watched 5 and 6 the day after that. So, yeah, I went through Harry Potter weekend, baby.
Okay.
Frank, you like Chris Columbus as a director,
as a discoverer,
Yeah.
as a director. Yeah, he's fine.
He directed the first two,
He
right?
did
he did the
right?
first two. So I'm just wondering if maybe that's part of it because
I can read
there
that.
was a change in directorial.
Well, Alfonso Cuarón did
Yeah,
3. And
yeah. Y tu mamá también. If you've never seen that,
Children of Men.
yeah. I mean, so they did definitely take a more adult direction as they did in the story
You can
too.
definitely
Well,
feel
that's
that in
exactly-
the
Third one.
movies, though.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. Like the
Right.
first two are children's movies. Like
Right.
they're 100% children's movies.
Right.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I still
No.
enjoy those movies. But as far as like
Nothing
a full
wrong with
like,
children.
right.
Yeah.
As for, well, okay. There's a full plate for an adult in the third and fourth
Right.
movie starting then, I think.
When I rewatch any Harry Potter movie, I typically start with Goblet of Fire.
Oh, okay.
That is a comfort, movie for me.
Episode 4, people.
Yes.
For those who
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say that's
Yes.
the fourth one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Batman.
Yeah.
Frank was like,
Cedric
got it
Diggory.
The Batman one? What?
he watched so
3 is Azkaban.
Yes.
Yes.
He watched so many.
I don't know the other names. Phoenix, Flores,
Rise of the Phoenix.
Rise of the.
Order of the Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix,
I was gonna wait for it.
That's
Yeah.
5.
and then Half Blood Prince.
Yes.
Half-Blood Prince, yes.
The first
And
one
then-
is called Sorcerer's Stone,
Yes, or
And the
Philosopher's
second
Well,
Stone
is-
if you're in
if you're
England.
British, it's Philosopher's Stone.
I'll take
Yeah,
either
they just-
one.
and then the second one is How Harry Got His Groove Back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cher-
I,
Cher-
you know,
Chambers
I'm
of the
pretty
Senses.
sure,
Is that
and
it?
you probably know better
Okay.
than I. I'm pretty sure they changed the name of the movie from Philosopher's Stone to Sorcerer's Stone because they thought Americans were idiots and wouldn't be able to figure it out.
That's my understanding.
That is 100.
Yeah.
Like that's
Really?
legitimately what the
you're probably
marketing
right.
team thought. They were like,
Philosopher.
Well-
Americans won't know what a philosopher is, so we're going to change the name to sorcerer.
Yeah,
Like
and-
that's why they did it, right?
Yeah, and I mean,
Good
these
Lord.
that goes back to the books.
I was going to say the books are the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a marketing decision with the books, and then they were like, "Well, it did well."
Americans are
So we're
stupid.
half right. We're
Yeah.
like 33 and a third percent
Let's
right.
Not reinvent the wheel.
Right.
Start-
I wrote down like the little notes as far as like their box office totals
Yeah.
for those 8 films. The highest grossing of all the Harry Potter movies, do you guys
8.
know which is 8?
gotta be
It's the
8.
last one.
Mhm.
Deathly Hallows Part 2. Actually, Sorcerer's Stone is the second highest grossing.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of
Interesting.
checks out. Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then Deathly Hallows Part 1, Half Blood Prince, or The Phoenix, Goblet of Fire, Chamber of Secrets, and Azkaban.
Azkaban is the lowest
The
grossing?
lowest grossing.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
I think that's the best movie. That's crazy.
$7.7 billion total.
Okay.
That would answer your question as to why we're going to be getting a Harry Potter TV series.
Yeah.
Right.
How much
Right.
did Azkaban make? Like 600 million?
795.
Oh, so it still made a ton of
million.
money.
If
yeah.
if you're adjusting for inflation, all of these movies are $1 billion films because
Right.
Chamber of Secrets made almost 900 million. The rest of them made over 900 million.
And we're
Yeah.
talking, that's 2001. That was November
Yeah.
2001. So,
was Sorcerer's Stone, yeah.
yeah, Sorcerer's Stone.
And then Hallows was Part 2 was
2011?
2011. They were
Yeah.
released within a year of each other. I
I
thought it was the
watched-
same year, but
I
they came out
know-
within
Oh, yeah,
a
no.
year of each other.
I remember because I watched Deathly Hallows over Part 1 over the summer in New York. I was in New York when I saw it. It was Part 1, I believe. And that's why and it was like 2010-ish.
Okay.
And that's why I have like, I know that's around the time it came out in 2010, 2011.
Yeah, the first one being, I'm surprised the first one wasn't the most highest growing, just because of the when it came out.
Right.
I would say the enthusiasm for Harry Potter was at a kind of a fever pitch. You had the first 4 books out at the time, and we had just had September 11th happen
Right.
in that September.
I might have heard it actually.
So that was kind of like one of those things where it was like the world stood still briefly, and then all of a sudden we had this hopeful, joyous, happy movie, the happiest Harry Potter movie that there is,
Yeah.
based on the story, come out, and that kind of gave everyone kind of like, okay,
Sad.
let's kind of get back to normal. Oh yeah, and we lost Aaliyah that August too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I just remember this vividly because I was living in Chicago at the time. I was in college, and I went to go see Harry Potter. I had blindly. And that movie actually got me interested in the books, and then that's when I went to Borders and got the little.
It worked.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Borders.
Yeah.
Shout out
Throwback.
I know Borders. That's crazy.
Borders. I miss Borders.
The Borders
terribly.
that used to be next to my house is now like a deli meat place, and it's right across the street from the Barnes and Noble.
That's not bad. Yeah.
What
that's
did
not
you
bad.
think though, Frank? Where are you
Yeah.
at on them? Like, what are you?
With the movies?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching the last two.
Okay.
And as far as like this series goes, maybe just because it's like too close a proximity for me, because I'm gonna, next year is gonna be when this show comes out. So it might have to do like a rewatch of all the movies again prior to the show, or start reading the books. I got to learn to read, and then I'll start reading the books.
No, I was actually going to suggest you start with the Fantastic Beasts series.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's two of those.
There's
aren't
three
there?
of
There's
those.
3 of them. Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
And that takes place 50 years prior. So you were going to see Easter eggs and storylines cross over, and it leads up to World War II.
Okay.
So there's some history to it, and how
nice.
it parallels our history. But-
Shane, I know what you're thinking. It's like the Rings of Power, but for Harry Potter.
That's what but my question was, is it Deathly Hallows or Deathly Hollows?
Well, it's spelled HALLOW.
And
Hallows.
I was gonna say it depends on the accent,
Yeah.
the regional accent.
Hallows.
So Paul said it wrong. He said hollows.
So you think would you agree with that sentiment though?
Burn.
Watch the Fantastic Beasts prior to the series coming out next year.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Wow.
Julie feels about this. I think as far as the reasoning she has behind it, I think yes. I think the first Fantastic Beasts movies is pretty good. I think the other two are kind of hard to watch. I think
Why?
they're a little bit of a mess, but they are fun. I think the
dare
lead
you.
performers. But then again, I mean, make your own choices. And it does have
I
like
saw the first one.
there's like
I had no idea
evil
what was going on.
wizard Hitler and stuff, and so like
Yeah.
I'm not it's not a joke.
No.
Gay
Is it really?
evil wizard Hitler.
Evil was
Yeah.
Hitler?
There's so much to unpack there.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, okay,
I
how
gotta
far
write
did
that
you
No,
go?
down.
I agree.
Yeah.
Is there evil wizard
I'm writing
Ava
that-
Braun in it too? or-
You don't- I mean, it's hard. I don't have enough time to cover this, but yes.
What?
I can defer to my
Almost
episodes
spoke up for that.
on my fan theories.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Julie, I want to know of the main 8 movies. What so I'll say my least favorite of the original 8 movies is the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I'm sure you love all of them, but which one is your least favorite and for why?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're all my favorite kids.
All right.
That's a depressing
Shane knows
question.
that's not true.
That's a depressing question, Paul.
That's why I
What's
asked
your
it.
least favorite
Yeah.
one?
Least favorite. Jeez.
This is
I
great.
I don't know, honestly. And
Answer. Oh.
okay, unpopular opinion, but probably Prisoner of Azkaban.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And why is that?
I don't know. I just never catch myself rewatching it.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Ah, that's why.
That's a good metric actually.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong. So many things. So many
They're still all your favorite children.
They really are.
Well, how do you feel about because I know a lot of the fans don't like in Goblet of Fire when Harry didn't, but when Dumbledore asks him if he put his name in the Goblet of Fire, in the book, I guess, he's real chill about it, but in the movie he freaks out. Does that bother you or no?
No, I love the
yeah.
parody of it. And I was like, oh yeah, he did overreact a bit. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah,
All right.
you might want to take it down a notch, dude.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You didn't do it. All right, cool. What?
Yeah. No, but I
Take it down a notch.
yeah. And I love
Put it.
there's a Lego version of that overreaction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Lego Harry Potter. And I was just like, oh, what a time to be alive to see this.
That is
Appreciate
funny.
it. Remember it in the books. and-
Immortalized in Lego form.
Yeah. Yeah. Our generation is so unserious and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Hey, Barney's over here in the chat. Says, "Hey, Julie.
Hi, Barney.
Nick
we miss
is
you.
here. Kara, we love you, Barney. Barney might be coming through next week. We got to confirm with him. All in the Game is his thoughts on the Harry Potter TV show. I'm optimistic, hopeful that it's going to be good. Also, he said God of War showrunner Ronald Moore did Battlestar Galactica, Outlander, and For All Mankind.
Outlander
and
for sure.
That's a reason to be optimistic.
Yep.
Tanya is here in the chat. Hi, Tanya. Bobby's here. Bobby is here. Bobby's over here. I just pointed at him. He's pointing the camera at me. Hi, Bobby. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in this show. I hope they do a little bit. Do their own take.
Yeah.
I don't want them to do, their version of what you saw in the movie. Every season is going to be a book. Is that like kind of the plan, I guess?
I think so. And I mean,
super compressed.
Again, with it being a cash grab, that's my biggest opinion on it. They're supposed to be covering more of the book in each episode. So
more details.
Yeah, more details. And I feel like yes, they covered Deathly Hallows fairly well with all the details. But I mean, I see comments all the time saying, "Where's the Peeves storyline?"
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you that too, because like as a massive Lord of the Rings fan, there's like in the movies the one glaring omission, which I'm actually not okay with. I don't really love those chapters of the book, but is Tom Bombadil, and he's not in the movies for whatever reasons. Is there anything in the Harry Potter's books that is like a big omission to you, like what you just mentioned, or anything else that you're like, they really hope they put this in this?
So, very tiny, minor constructive criticism here, but Hermione is actually an advocate for the house elves.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There's this whole movement, and she creates little buttons to pass around to like advocate for house elves, and like basically they're treated like slaves,
right?
And it's to say, why are they treated like slaves? And she has this whole discussion and creates pamphlets and whatnot, and it's a big talking point amongst fans, and it was in the books and it's not in the movies. So
they just kind of leave it out.
I mean, there's a little homage to it. You see a button here and there, but like there's no talking point in the movies. And she's very passionate about it.
I think that would be an appropriate kind of angle. They need to do more of the not side quests, like side stories, but more of because there's a lot in the books about, school stuff, who's dating who likes who, the boy girl stuff. Then you have the exams, the pressure of studying, and school, because it's a boarding school,
right?
So I think those little details, they could really kind of highlight those in a series more so than a movie. So I think if they do that, if they bring up the movement, that could be honestly a good plot point. Do things like that.
Is that later, like in the book series that happens?
I want to say it was in book like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
like there's a lot going on in those movies to begin with, and or books.
Well, and the books get longer and longer.
Yeah,
they get fatter and fatter. They do.
So I understand why it wasn't in there in the first place.
Right.
But
I think, as someone who isn't really familiar with the content of the books, I hope they flesh out like the relationships of the kids a little more. Because if I'm honest, like the one thing about the movies that other than Hermione and Ron, all of them are kind of like, well, I guess Harry's with this girl, and I guess this guy's with this girl or whatever. And I was like, they all felt a little bit like
the boy girl.
Like, okay,
stuff.
it was fine, but I didn't feel super connected to those relationships.
Yeah.
There was a bigger, like, you could tell Harry was really crushing on Cho Chang.
And see, that feels so random to me in the movies.
Yeah. And it was just like very school boy girl crush.
Right.
And it was a better storyline in the books. And it was, again, barely touched on in the movie.
Right.
But we know Cho Chang, like, for example, the actress Katie Leung, plays Cho Chang, is now in Bridgerton, this season of Bridgerton. And we were like, yo, Cho Chang's here. And that's how we know her, or our generation knows her. No, and it's we don't know her by her name, but she plays the stepmom in the season of Bridgerton. We were like, let's go, Cho. Like, we are here for it. And
Nice.
I hope she comes back in the show.
Right.
And
we see more of that.
yeah. and we see, a second generation of actors coming in.
It turns into like a wizarding equivalent of like Degrassi or something.
Degrassi?
Yeah, that's a good point. But the other funny part is like
way back.
Bridgerton, for whatever reason, has an issue, but has this pattern of hiring Harry Potter actors for their shows. Like we've seen at least 6. Yeah, I know. There's like 30 of them, and they're all recycled. And
professor thing.
What?
That we were talking about on Sunday. The professor thing.
Oh, I don't remember. I was hammered.
Oh my god!
Shout out this joke that the only 2 of them know, and one of them doesn't remember.
Oh wow, that was awkward.
Julie, I thought it wasn't. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was like bad or anything. I thought it was funny is that there was a new professor to introduce in every movie.
Oh,
yeah.
Dark Arts.
I'm
Dark
I'm
Arts.
not sure if they're shady or not, or
Yeah,
are
the
they
Dark
here
Arts
for
professor.
something
Oh,
good or not.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
I told Shane, and he goes, "Oh, I'm going to bring that up on Thursday," but he forgot, so it didn't matter. So screw me, I guess. He goes, "Oh, that's good. I'm going to bring that up."
yeah,
He fumbled.
Ah, dang.
yeah.
Fumbled that. He fumbled that pass.
I think
So
you're
long ago.
Yeah,
definitely onto something.
dude.
Ah, dang.
You know what, Paul? Thank
What?
you for finally convincing me.
Yeah.
And I knew I had homework.
We got you
I'm a
there.
procrastinator, but I got it done.
Honestly, they're a lot of fun.
You wrote the paper in the 11th hour. I love it.
I got it.
Yeah, right.
58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good. They're good.
We're gonna talk about Wonder Man. We're gonna get into a little bit of that. I just watched the Apple show Studio.
The studio.
I watched it all in one sitting. I watched the
Seth
whole thing.
Rogen.
Yeah, it's great. And I know that a lot of people were comparing the two. They're like, this is Marvel's show that's like the studio type of thing. Not in the same sense. I mean, the studio is like bizarre, crazy type of comedy type of thing. And Wonder Man has a lot of comedic elements to it. And I just-
Absolutely.
Ben Kingsley.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Incredible.
amazing in this
Stole the show.
what,
He did.
what did you think of Wonder Man?
Okay. Long and drawn out to a
Yes.
certain extent.
Okay.
If this is how they're building the West Coast Avengers, they did it in the last 5 minutes.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Because I was like, where is this going? Like,
Yeah, the first 3 episodes, I'm just going, dude, like,
yeah.
is this show just about him being an actor, or is he really going to become Wonder Man in this? I agree with you.
Yeah.
Wonder Man.
I wonder, man.
Jim Jack,
Wonder
Jim
Man.
Jack
Wonder
I think that's the
Wonder
mindset.
Man.
I wonder,
Good.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
But I mean, I enjoyed it. Again, Ben Kingsley to me stole the show.
He was great.
Snorting coke out of whatever's bunghole.
Trevor Slattery.
Wow.
Just,
Yeah.
The thing that's
Stevie Nicks.
Oh, Stevie Nicks. That's what he said. Yeah. Shout out.
but
Shout out Fleetwood Mac.
Wow.
That was so funny.
Julie,
though.
please
Bro,
continue.
I was crying when he said
that being
that.
said,
Go ahead.
I did catch some Easter eggs.
Okay.
So in episode 6, which is called Callback, I don't know if anybody caught this, but it was same Von Kovac's office, and I was looking for Doomsday Easter eggs specifically,
Oh.
Oh,
like
okay.
within the storyboard.
Okay.
And I did see a couple Cap photos, and I was like, okay, well, we know Cap's there,
Mm-hmm.
but
Right.
did you guys catch it was the Shield logo made out of swords,
Oh.
No.
and it was a sneaky double entendre.
Hmm.
And I was like, okay, I see what you did there.
That's
Where is this
cool.
going? So are we going to see, this whole show I was doing, and I'm not the best out of my team that looks for Easter eggs in general. I have a shout out to Melinda.
You have a staff.
I do.
Your staff.
Yeah, she's
does this
so
for
good at
you.
this. She's my Marvel special correspondent. And she has this gift for identifying Easter eggs in every Marvel movie and show.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
that is her superpower.
Nice.
For sure. So she has taught me the way a little bit. And I was actively looking for Doomsday Easter eggs throughout this whole show. And I was like, where is this going? I'm not seeing anything. And then the callback episode happened. And I was like, okay, Von Kovac, I see what
Okay.
we're going somewhere with this. So Von Kovac might be an Easter egg in itself. But also the Doorman episode.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's a great episode.
I think, I mean, I don't know if anybody caught it, and it could just be me, but as they were in the vault, and his name is Damar Davis.
Uh-huh.
He takes off his mask when he's in the vault, but like it was giving Spider Noir.
Oh,
Yeah.
The whole episode was black and white, but
Yeah.
as he took the mask off, you could see the spider eyes, the mask itself.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And as Josh Gad, goes into the abyss.
That's one thing good that we got out of the series. We got rid of Josh Gad.
Oh, really? I know, but like, okay, so as a former cast member, having Josh Gad in the MCU is a win in my book.
No, it's
I love
when
that
he's singing in the club, is just
Oh.
like or yelling in the club.
Being Josh Gad.
As someone who had to work, Snowfest during the midst of all the Frozen hype
Oh, Jesus.
at the Disney parks. I will say if we had the In Summer Club remix, that would have made an 8-hour shift go by like that.
Sure.
That was so good. Josh Gad at his finest.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
He was pretty
that
funny
it was,
in that.
Yeah.
it was in summer, like
It was so good. I was like
clubbed
oh.
out,
Yeah. But
version of it. That was great.
I just see all of my former cast member friends saying like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
Like,
Shout
that's
out
a
to the
win.
Great Lakes Avengers.
yeah. But
Dude, what a show!
yeah, it was
This Wonderman was.
good.
It was weird and good and slow, yet really picked up the last 2 episodes for me.
Okay,
You know
so
what I
why was
mean?
it the last 2 episodes and not the last 5
I
minutes?
don't, they just because it just seemed like they decided to move this story along.
Okay.
You know what I mean? At a time where it desperately needed to be moved along for me to be interested any longer. So the last 2 episodes, I thought they really. I don't want to say they stuck the landing because
Right.
I don't know. Wasn't God's green earth?
What airport were we going to? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like.
Yeah.
But at least as far as moving things along and their relationship finally came to this, it's no longer a weird point for them as a duo. They understand what's really valued as far as their relationship is concerned about the acting and them being together and then and next thing you know he's Wonder Man, like truly Wonder Man.
Right.
He flies him out of there. I mean. I thought the last 2 episodes made up for any kind of shortcomings that the first 3 episodes kind of left me.
I like
Okay.
the fact that he was able to kind of reconnect with his ex-girlfriend, and that
Right.
she was kind of like
Okay.
giving him like an encouragement type of a send-off. Like eventually you'll meet somebody
Right.
that understands you for what you are and appreciates you and everything, and can really that you can connect with. And that's kind of like a reference to, in the comics at least, Wonder Man has a relationship with Wanda.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean
Okay.
that there is the possibility that could be
Wanda
something
Man.
that happens down the road. Wanda Man that could be happening down the road when
Okay.
they create West Coast Avengers. We don't know.
I
we don't know when he's
right.
going to show up again.
Yeah. When is
I,
he going to show
I
up?
doubt
again?
he would be in Doomsday, but I
know.
don't know because they've
Dude.
got so many people in that movie already.
What's one more? Or two?
Yeah, right.
true.
At this
That's
point,
true.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
could do a little cameo.
But
type of thing.
literally, Frank, this was done how long ago?
It
How
was
long was this?
2000. It was 2022, 2023. I think it was finished. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It was shelved for a
It's
while. They were
old.
going to. This is how.
I
This is
thought
how
it was
we
going to be 4 episodes for a long time.
we dodged the bullet because they were going to write the show off as a tax write off.
oh God! Of all the
Yeah.
shows to have done that with, the best one,
And that would have been brutal if
Yeah.
that actually happened.
Okay.
So
But-
was this supposed to come around the time that Shang-Chi
Shang-Chi.
was around? Because we had the Mandarin connection.
That was
Oh,
Is that
sure.
what that- is that-
yeah.
is that-
Well,
is that-
it's Destin Daniel Cretton is the guy who worked on both. He worked on
Shang-Chi, this,
he
and
worked
now
on Shang-Chi
Spider-Man,
and now
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
Unbelievable.
Interesting.
Did you guys catch, again, another Easter egg, but the prison? Do you know where that prison is from? Or
that's She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, yeah.
She-Hulk.
Yeah.
And it did not register. Again, shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Melinda for breaking it down to me. I was like, no way. Here we go.
And
Yeah.
then your boy from Severance, Trammell Tillman, is going to be
I love that
apparently
guy.
is going to be
Spider-Man.
the head of damage control in Spider-Man. Brand New
Hey.
Day. He's going to show up, and he has a multi-movie deal with
Oh yeah,
Marvel right now.
that makes me
so
super
he'll
happy.
be in at least a few. projects going forward, starting with Spider-Man. He'll be appearing.
hope
He's
this
going to be the head
doesn't-
of Damage Control.
If he
Whatever
could be,
happens, I hope this doesn't delay him for Severance.
They're not. They're filming
They're
this
not shooting
summer.
Severance
That
till
isn't
the
that is-
summertime.
that is
But,
important.
Not delay Severance, no matter what
right.
goes on.
But okay, hold on.
That's right.
They're not gonna look, Shane. Severance is great, but I
What?
said Severance is great.
Okay, go
But
ahead. Continue. No, I'm just kidding.
Tremel Tillman is incredible,
Yeah.
and if we can have
Yup.
him as the new Phil Coulson,
Sure.
I want to see Tremel
Oh,
Tillman.
that would be
in
cool.
Okay.
everything.
He's awesome.
I love Tremel. The newest Mission Impossible is a overstuffed film with some great stuff, some really corny stuff. He's
great.
the best part
Shining
of that movie.
star.
Oh, he's great. at it.
He's so great. So to have him be a part of anything MCU is a great
That's a win.
thing.
Shining
going
star in Mission Impossible, and I didn't even see it.
forward. Okay.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't
My
see
man,
it.
my man, my man.
I thought you were with us. You weren't
Really?
with us.
I thought
with
you
that?
watched it
No,
with
he ain't
us.
coming.
Have you seen Severance, by the way?
No, see, again, I'm late to the party.
Severance is great.
Here we go.
I know.
Out! No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
According
Out
to
is
Shane,
ridiculous.
Severance is like the rings of power. Is to
I don't think it's the same level.
So Paul, I think the Rings of Power is fine. I like Severance way
whatever.
more.
Ah, really?
Severance is one of the best TV shows I've ever watched.
there you go.
Frank,
There you
come
go.
on.
Paul
I
endorsed.
watched
love
the first
Paul.
two
I'm not
episodes.
here to knock it.
Bro,
Oh, okay.
it's
Let's put it
it's
that way.
so
All right, cool.
funny.
I watched the first two episodes. I
Oh,
just-
Rings of
I
Power?
can't, I
No,
can't
Severance.
get into it.
Oh,
yet.
Severance.
I gotta keep trying.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Because, listen, no one would
The
steer you.
music dance
Hey,
experience
Frank.
episode. Bro, the music dance episode is like season 6 or 7 of episode 1. Bro, it is so
It's amazing.
Episode
funny.
6 or 7 of season 1.
Yeah.
Hey, he said
Tremel
it again.
Tillman's just
Not only that,
it's so funny.
but Frank has
God.
seen 2 episodes and he's ready to just call it. Just
I didn't say
because
that.
I liked
I've
the
been
first two
begging Frank
episodes.
to see this show.
I didn't
You know
say
what?
that, but
For
that's
I
the
don't know
point.
how
Sorry,
long.
Shane. I'm on your side about Severance, but what Shane does, you'll say something that's not like
That's not what I
a
said.
shining like no, but that's what you said to him in his mind though.
Is that Frank? Are you getting angry over there? What's happening? Oh, okay.
Put my pen down.
You know,
All right, Jason.
I'm
Bourne,
feeling a
relax.
little venom over there.
Over here in the chat, Brendan is here. Real Riley. Wonder Man was a good show.
getting
My
spicy
issue
right there.
is that Simon Williams is not that likable of a character in the comics. And while it was well acted, Simon isn't very
True.
likable, sympathetic in the show either.
Valid.
And
That's
all in the
true,
game
too.
says he's not meant to be likable. He's meant to be deeply flawed. And
Okay.
Paul
That's true.
says, fair enough. Says deeply flawed is fine, but when he's the protagonist, and you can't find much to justify rooting for him or connecting with him,
Right.
it's hard to connect with the show as a whole or want to rewatch.
I
Right.
don't know if I agree with Brendan's assessment, but I understand where he's coming from.
Yes.
You know what I mean about the
You
character?
can see how
yeah,
he would
yeah,
not
yeah.
be.
I felt like I was able, like, I
Like,
could
he's
connect
just
with the
a weird
character a little
dude.
bit, but I get why maybe it might be hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes
the start.
It made him
And
weird.
some of that may be because of my chief problem with all these shows is the pacing. Like they take so long to flesh this stuff out. And you only got 8 episodes. Come on. By episode 3, we need to be picking this stuff up. Whether it be action, whether it be actual stuff going down that will hook us. You know what I mean? Because back in the day when it was just Netflix, that was my formula. Like if I was gonna watch a new show,
Right.
you had to hook me by the first 2 episodes, otherwise I was turning it off.
Fair.
Same thing
So
with
Frank's
same thing
turning
with,
off Severance.
Yeah, same thing.
No,
with,
but according to Marcus's logic, I've got 1 episode and then I can just stop watching it. if I don't like
but I mean,
after episode 3.
Wow.
I mean,
That's crazy.
but you're in all honesty, Frank,
But it's
you're able to
different.
give Wonder Man more episodes, so you should give Severance more
Absolutely,
episodes if that's the
yes.
same logic. But I mean, same thing with comic books. Like if you're not catching me, grabbing me within the first 1 or 2 issues, then I'm gonna put it down.
Oh man, I read the whole
So-
Superman Lost thing. and I
Oh
said,
God, that was the
Wasted
last time
your
I'll
life,
ever
right?
do that.
Sometimes
yeah, that
it's
was
timing.
that was wrong.
Is that you're starting to watch something.
Timing.
I knew I had to
Timing.
cram for my Harry Potter
Cram it in
stuff.
You kinda
My
cramming in.
Wizards of Waverly Place, whatever it's called. I had to cram for that. I had to watch all of those movies, right? And I think in the back of my mind, I start to watch Severance, and then I'm like, well, I've got Apple now, and people tell me the studio is really good, and I
Yeah.
watched the first 2 episodes, just like okay, I don't know, but I don't know if I care as much. I want to watch something that'll make me laugh a little bit more. So I started watching Studios. I lost it. I was like, this is great. So I watched
Studio's
something,
great,
and I
though.
didn't. I just
I don't
haven't
blame-
gone back
I
to
don't blame you for
Severance.
that.
Shane, I'm gonna watch Severance.
How is Apple TV cost wise
I
within?
think it's like $12.
It's $12, so it's kind of right there, comparable.
Sure. It's in the
'Cause
range.
that
of all
stuff
the
is
other-
adding up, man. I tell you, it's like, ooh.
I know
Eventually, they'll
you
get
need
all the streaming together. It'll be called cable.
right. You need at least 5 shows on a streaming platform
Right.
that you watch in order for it to be worth it. But
Right.
you know, we've
I mean,
been doing
I think there are.
yeah.
Nah,
Apple
with
TV
Apple?
Plus for sure. Like
Yeah.
Pluribus is great.
Oh, I've heard good things.
Yeah, Severance is good.
Studio,
Pluribus
you
is a
said
show
Studio
that's
is great.
basic.
Morning
What's
Show?
his name?
Morning Show was fine.
Shrinking? Bobby Lasso.
Shrinking was
yeah.
good.
Bobby Lasso.
What's
his name?
Ted
Ted
Lasso.
Yeah.
Ted
Soccer
Lasso's
guy.
good.
Haven't seen any of that.
Like
so.
there's quite a
Those
few
are-
shows.
You would like
Yeah.
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
All right.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if there's something else we'll like. Let's watch the trailer for Spider Noir exclusively on the Amazon Prime.
We're watching it
Nice.
twice.
Oh man.
Oh, color.
Worst segue
You wanna watch
I've
it in
ever
black and
seen.
white and color.
Oh.
Whoa. Here we go.
You already know how it ends.
What?
What?
I already know. I already-
Start from the beginning.
Ticks. Thoughts.
How old is he?
Impulses.
Too old. Needs to retire.
I manage to suppress them. Most of the time.
What's going on, Ben?
Wait. What the hell happened to him?
I beat up some guys in a bar. And I got plastered.
Oh yeah, this is definitely Nick Cage.
All right, I like that.
What are you thinking about over there?
Bit of an existential crisis, if I'm honest.
Struck a nerve, huh?
Okay. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Oh, okay. Got the
I got an
You already know
existential
how it
crisis, Shane.
He's 62 years old.
Man, see? I'm
Man.
Spider-Man. Wow.
Spider-Man, man.
Jimmy Jack Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Man, see?
Ticks.
I want to see that crane move again.
Cool.
Thoughts.
I know, right?
I'm Nicolas Cage.
Man.
And I wanted to play
Impulses.
Superman real
I managed to suppress
wasn't bad.
them.
He still should play it.
Most of the time.
Superman?
Yeah, yeah. Why not? Why
going
not?
on, Ben?
Why not? They're just letting anybody play it now, so might as well.
What are you talking about?
That's fire.
He's
Wait.
not
What the hell happened to him?
I beat up some guys in a bar. And I got plastered.
That's so Nicholas.
I know that's it. Told him to do that.
It's even funnier in color.
What are you thinking about over there?
Bit of an existential crisis, if I'm honest.
An existential
nerve, huh?
crisis, man.
It better be good.
That looks cool.
That looks cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
We're gonna need a lot of that.
Yeah, we are.
Julie, what'd you think? And did you like it better in black and white?
No, I think I like it color.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, controversial
No,
hot
not really.
take, but I'm glad it's going to streaming.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man and not Spider-Man who happens to be played by Nicolas Cage.
There'll
in
be a
this.
lot of him.
That's incredibly. They couldn't have said it any better, Marcus.
Yeah, that's definitely kind of like Neo in the Matrix. Like,
Right.
or you can't envision.
Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider, especially in the second one.
Oh yeah,
That was Ghost Rider as Nicolas Cage,
Right.
which I didn't hate. Those movies are dumb, but they're fun.
What'd you think of the trailer?
It looked dumb but fun. I mean, I thought it looked pretty stupid, but it also looks pretty entertaining.
They're gonna get my money.
What the overarching narrative will be?
yeah, it'll be interesting.
I don't know if I
story.
really care. But
What does this mean? to
watching
anybody?
Nicolas Cage be an absolute buffoon as a Spider-Man.
Got a glimpse of Molten Man, some version of Electro, Sandman.
Yeah.
So it's definitely have some.
But I'm
It's
into
gonna-
it. What do you?
It's going to be a
I thought it
hoot.
looked cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
I
it looks
mean,
like it's going to be a hoot.
I like
You guys watching in black and white or color?
I'll probably watch both.
I'll probably
Yeah.
do both too. Probably color first, just so I can kind of
I'll switch off
Get
every
our
other
bearings?
episode.
get my bearings and then enjoy it in
Or I don't know.
noir version, later. Kind of like with Justice League, Scott Snyder. Because
Yeah.
watching it in black and white was actually really cool. You can only see it on total black
Zack
and white.
Snyder.
Boy, that's a long movie.
Yeah, you could only see it in monochrome, like on streaming. It's
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you go to HBO Max, Max, you can watch it.
It's called
only
HBO Max again.
There's been a few things. There's been a few movies and TV shows and whatnot that this has worked with. One was
Get there, you
what
got
is
it.
it, Frank?
You didn't help him earlier. He's not gonna help
What are you
you.
saying? There's been a few-
Mad Max. Mad Max Fury Road did.
They did?
Monochrome.
Oh, they did? Oh, that's cool.
dude. That was nice.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you gotta watch that movie in color.
I know. I did.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, you do.
But-
You do both.
The
but
monochrome
but
is
it
fun.
worked.
They did.
It worked okay.
Did they not do a black and white version on HBO for the Batman as well, or am I tripping?
I don't know.
I don't remember. That would have been cool though.
Yeah.
That
But
would've been-
and Werewolf by Night.
yeah.
Yeah.
They did that.
Yeah.
That worked as well.
yeah,
Yeah, that was cool.
And they
So,
did, and then
pulled that out.
yeah, and then Marvel they did a solid,
Oh.
mini series with Eric Larson, Spider-Man Noir, a new series that kind of gets some of the people kind of primed up. If you might be new to the character. I know they have the trade paperback that collects all the other stuff that
For
is already been
Spider-Noir?
written for Spider-Man Noir.
They're
yeah.
re-releasing it in April or May, right?
The trade paperback that I have that collects all of the stories thus far, except for the current one that was in single issue, is out. They you can actually get a copy at
So
Alternate
I mean,
Reality.
Marvel's going to put it back out.
Yes,
like they're
yes.
gonna release it.
I think they've already reprinted it because Ralph had it at the store last week. So I was like, oh, okay.
I looked it up, but I should have
Solid.
just
Ralph.
waited for Brendan because he's our encyclopedia. It was Logan that they did a black and white version.
There you go.
did?
Yeah.
Thanks, Brendan.
That was cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
not the Batman, Logan.
Ooh,
I
gotta
should
I
see
mean-
that immediately.
Right.
I never
on,
saw that.
Shane,
know
we need to
when it's
we need to see that immediately.
Dude,
Yeah.
That movie's
sounds good to me.
Oh my god.
movie's
Oh,
good.
So
it's
my question
sexy.
is, how did Prime get it and not Sony?
That is a great question.
Does Sony have a
I mean, a
streaming
Spider-Man.
service?
No, but in
Maybe they
terms
have
of-
partnered with them. Or
Oh,
something.
that could be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Because Sony and Marvel go back and forth on what Spider-Man they get
Right.
X amount of years. Back and forth.
Like Holland and Spider-Man in costume, and Holland can't appear live action or something like that
Okay.
on a Marvel
Yeah.
streaming show.
Maybe it's by actor. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, well, Tobey Maguire was with Sony,
Mhm.
and then you had
It's why No Way Home isn't on. Is like not really accessible to be streamed anywhere except
Right.
like MGM Plus or something. I don't know, Stars
so
or something.
Mm.
I don't know
So
what it is.
Bezos cut a
Weird.
deal with Sony.
He's got the funds, man.
I know.
Gosh, so I wouldn't
Well-
be surprised. He's just gobbling up all these small little studios, like he has MGM now and all that.
Yeah.
Well,
he has the
didn't
football games.
HBO they were gonna get rid of it, but then it ended up like they were like this is actually pretty good, and it got picked up by I think maybe Prime, the Coyote versus Acme movie, which is gonna be coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was gonna get Batgirled, and then they
Yeah.
sold it to Amazon because it was
That
like,
was
really
going to
good
be
apparently.
a tax credit thing too.
Yeah,
That
because
was
it's
a tax write-off.
not Will Arnett, guy from Better Call Saul. Why can't I think of his name?
Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk. It's Bob Odenkirk, I think, in the movie.
That sounds like it'll be a hoot.
Yeah. And a Hollow.
Sounds good to me. I'll go watch
We need
anything
to see
Bob
that
Odenkirk.
immediately as well, Shane.
Absolutely. We're
Whenever
there,
it's out,
dude.
So
I'm right with you.
Amazon offered the better deal on money for streaming. That's why we sent to Disney Plus instead of Disney Plus.
That could be it. Yeah.
Barney wants to know, hey, Julie, you got any panels coming up when amazing Las Vegas Comic Con comes to town?
Whoa! Oh
He's
man!
just, I don't know. He's
Nudge,
Marty,
nudge.
Your Spidey senses must be tingling, man, because I have touched base with Jimmy at the Las Vegas Comic Con, and we are going to put something together.
all right.
We don't know what yet, but
All right.
It's in its infancy.
Yes. Yes, but I'm
Nice.
very excited.
Nice.
So
Very
it
cool.
should be a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's end of May, Memorial Day weekend, I want to say. And
It's right at the end of May, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Swag.
should be a good time at the Orleans.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, all right.
be there, guys.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah,
I
because I,
love the
think
Orleans.
yeah, because I
Best.
missed the last panel you did when we were at the
Oh,
with the last Amazing Con. But Frank, you went to it, right? It was
Barney
you
and I were
Barney.
there.
Yeah,
we went.
I think I may have just got there or was still kind of putzing around. Trying to,
Hudson.
yeah, it was
You had a couple
it was
panels.
hard to see in
I
there.
did, yeah.
It was hard
You
to
had
see.
two we went to the Marvel panel.
yes.
I think that was the first one you
Yes.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard to see in
Good
there, so I
times.
was kind of like just kind of feeling around. You know, it was very dark in there.
Listen, she
It was.
the panel set up. She had a full room.
Oh, nice.
Just saying.
She was running. Yeah.
Just saying. I kind of know things.
of
Nice.
the room was full. They had people standing in the back. Okay.
Oh wow, that is
Just put that
is
out there.
amazing. Yeah, yeah,
You guys
that's
are
pretty
here.
cool.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That
another
is.
panel on fan theories. I'm here for it. Yeah. So we will see.
Barney says, remember when Frank and myself came to the panel and then Sonny showed up to meet you and then began to get really sauced? All right. Well, thanks.
Is that true?
Barney? A little bit.
Only a little true, a little true.
Began
A
to
little
get
truly?
sauced up real quick. I think it was like Modelo's or something. we were doing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Pounded
a
some
con.
beers.
That's a con favorite.
The bar is right outside when the main entrance is to get in there
Oh,
over there
yeah.
at the plaza. The bar is right there.
Yeah,
Just saying, it's strategic.
a Modelo for $8.
Also, for the
Dude.
record, it is a family friendly
Oh,
event.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They've got kids beers. They're called Pepsi.
Not,
Yeah.
not if our boy Sonny's there, it's not.
No, very good.
Shout out Sonny.
Okay,
Keep 'em
so
away.
Shane,
Yes, what can I do for you?
speaking of handling your alcohol, we're gonna have you do the copper drop. Why don't you go ahead and you and Julie are gonna be our judges for this evening.
Oh,
We're gonna present some books tonight
Okay.
for the
Huzzah.
cop and or drop. Are you ready, Julie?
I'm
Shane,
ready.
are you ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
Game
mostly
time.
ready. All right, so everybody that's around here at this table and whatnot, and over there, I'm looking at you, Marcus. Go
got
ahead
it.
and grab your dare books, you schnooks.
Oh, yeah.
Because once again, I think it's time for. Wait, I'm sorry. Cover Woo! Let's do it once again. Oh, sorry about that. We have a doggy in the studio. Uma. Julie, you're gonna tell them which ones are good and which ones stink. The ones that stink, you and I are teaming up. Like a Marvel team up. We're grabbing them by the scruffs of their necks and we're throwing them out the door. Which one of these jabronis is going first? You tell me. Is it Frankie? Is it Paulie? Or is it Marcus? The only one I truly like.
Jesus.
Just pick one. Huh?
First of all, you guys are all my favorites.
Just like the Harry Potter movie.
Yes.
Oh,
but Shane is like the Rings of Power of the show. He's like the preeminent story.
Thank you.
Whatever that means.
Thank you. Thank you, Marcus.
All right,
Who's going
Frank.
first? Frank's going first?
Yeah.
All right, Frank, what do you got first there, dude?
That's the Safari reacting to the choice.
thank you, Uma.
I love that, sweetie.
Ultimate X-Men came to an end this week.
Peach Momoko.
Just really quick, wanted to shout out Peach Momoko. This is one of the only series, the Ultimate line. This might be one of the only series in Marvel right now where you could say that one person was the writer and artist for every issue of the 24 issue run because it was the same person.
Yeah.
She had been working on this for quite a while. She does the coloring. The translating is done by Zach Davidson, who's worked on a bunch of different Marvel projects. Also worked on this with Peach on Demon Days and Demon War. Kind of leaves a little open-ended as far as the fate of Armor and May Storm. There's definitely possibilities for this series to continue. I think down the road, it already seems like we could be getting back to the Ultimate stuff later on down the road, but you know, her art is incredible.
That's
absolutely.
nutty.
Peach is phenomenal. And I just want to say for one person to have the consistency to do all of the issues writing and all of the issues, you could tell it was a passion project for her.
Yeah.
To be working on this, and English is not her native language, so she brought in Zach Davison to be translating all of these, and she gives him his credit. He's mentioned in all the issues as well.
Nice.
As far as working on the book, it's fantastic. I think it probably is my favorite. I'd say the most consistent of all of the Ultimate books throughout.
Yeah.
And just cheers to her. She did a great job with it.
She's great. Yeah.
She's one of those that I only will buy oversized or Treasury Edition just because
When
her
this
art
is
is so
done,
beautiful.
like it's all collected,
Yeah.
I could probably sell off the single issues. I'll get a hardcover or a collected edition for the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Moving on to probably the book that I read first as soon as it comes out every week. Transformers is back with Robert Kirkman and Dan Moore. This is the second to last issue of Dan Moore on art.
Boo.
I know we're not happy about that. Sarah Stern is on doing the coloring for this issue. Does a great job. I was going to show you some of the splash pages.
Very
Finally
vibrant.
getting our showdowns
Totally
that
tubular.
they've been building the last 4 issues. You remember Robert Kirkman took over this issue starting with number 25 of this after Daniel Warren Johnson. But this is a splash page. A splash page. If we get a poster or some art print and put it up on the wall, it would be this of Dan Moore's.
That's pretty.
Just the detail. It's fantastic, dude. It's great work.
I like that. I like the noise, the sound effects.
And as mentioned, we're heading to a showdown between Alita and I guess with 30, like starting in issue 31, the arc is going to be more Megatron focused. So we're coming to the head of this storyline. There's going to be a showdown between Alita and Optimus, but Dan Moore has done a fantastic job on the artwork of this. He's always incredible. And also is going to mention that the next artist taking over after this is your guy from Ghost Pepper, Paul Ludo.
Oh, yeah. Lullaby?
Will be the next artist for Transformers starting in issue 31. Really looking forward to that.
Oh, he's great. Okay.
Transformers is always
wow, they're going
good.
from banger to banger for the art from
Well,
that.
they
banging
said
it.
they're going to go back to Riley Rossmo. And I don't know what happened. That could still be a possibility. But Jorge Corona's doing variant covers for this series. Daniel Ward Johnson is still kind of involved, I would assume. But yeah, it's been great. And looking forward to what Ludo Lullaby.
It's Lullabi. So
the Ghost Pepper series is really cool.
Ghost Pepper. I've brought it a few times. Ghost Pepper is great.
Anywho, that's what I got a little note too for you for news wise. Matt Fraction is doing the Batman run right now. They said that yesterday, the day before, Matt Fraction is going to be doing a Tim Drake Robin series.
Oh wow!
Starting sometime
because Tim Drake just pieced out.
Yep.
He just left Batman in that story going on currently. So
oh wow!
That'll be fun. Yeah.
Cool. How's that Matt Fraction run, by the way?
It's
it
been
good?
very
the
good.
Batman.
Okay. Yeah,
I like it a lot.
It's been the best ongoing Batman has been for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you like Zdarsky though.
I like
Zdarsky's
Zdarsky. His first arc was great, but it was he had some up and downs.
Yeah,
and then I know Matt Fraction from other stuff that like what he did with
My
Marvel.
Life as a Weapon and
yeah, his stuff is he can really be really good, or it can really be like this sucks.
I would say
so. Matt Fraction was one of those. Yeah,
I liked the first arc of Zdarsky's too, and it's better than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Heard, as Sonny would say, heard.
All right, Joey, who's next?
Call.
All right. Just quickly, we wanted to shout out. I was talking to Frank about this before. DCKO Boss Battles. This is the Joker versus Sam from
Unbelievable.
Beneath the Trees. That's really
it.
fun. And the big thing that is going to be all over
so
the place
nice.
everywhere in this is Homelander and Superman. That was the real reason I wanted to show this off. That's kind of all. Superman versus Homelander, which is really cool. And some Mortal Kombat characters. But just wanted to quickly shout that out.
That's cool.
But the two books I really wanted to talk about today is Dennis Camp from Absolute Martian Manhunter. Our Absolute Martian Manhunter is a modern day classic and will be. It is really rewarding to be able to be getting those books as they come out. So naturally, Dennis Camp becomes somebody, and he crushed it with the Ultimates. He's just great.
Sort of Crisis event.
Yes, and which you brought a week or two ago. Fantastic. But so you want to read everything from him. And this is a #1 from DC Vertigo. He's writing it, Dennis Camp, with Stepan Morian on the art and Matt Hollingsworth, who did some of the colors on a Guardians of the Galaxy run recently. And this is about a zombie who zombies have kind of taken over the world. But I think the interesting spin here, there's lots of zombies book. This zombie's heartbeat has come back. And he's afraid his friends are going to find out, and he feels really bad that they have exterminated the human race.
That's nuts.
It's cute, it's fun, and it's the names they have for the zombies. Like it's clearly like showing the decay of the zombies, and it's like their names are just things about their physical appearance. Like the main character has a rat that will like come out of his head and poke like a golf ball through his head. So his name is guy who has hole in his head with rat that pokes golf ball through his head. Like that's his name because that's like the mental capacity of all the zombies.
Right.
And
That's cool.
they're looking for food, humans to eat. And at the end, he finds this woman with their little girl, but he doesn't call out to his zombie friend to come get her. So it seems to be like this kind of inverse of the usual zombie story. And it's really good and cleverly written, just like you would expect from Camp. Stepan Morian's art is great, and I'm really excited for the next issue.
Word.
Now,
Sounds like Warm Bodies.
That's exactly what I was thinking while I was reading it.
Okay.
It is very similar vibes to Warm Bodies. This is less romance and more kind of, I think, existential, like being a zombie, but that is a great comparison.
Okay.
And then the other book I want to talk about, and I'm like, recency bias, and I might be being a little hyperbolic, but this might be my favorite individual issue of a comic I've ever read. This is the 2026 annual Absolute Wonder Woman. This is still written by Kelly Thompson with art from Mattia de Ulis, who did the kind of 2-issue arc in between. I think it was issues 7 and 6. And this story is just phenomenal. At the end of issue 5, Wonder Woman becomes Medusa, or a form of Medusa, to defeat the Tetracide. And when she did that, she had this like horrible and saddening experience of being Medusa and what it's like to not have anybody to be able to look at you. You can't ever look anybody in the eyes again or you'll kill them. And she's praying to Hecate, I need to find Medusa. I need to free her from whatever this is. This is whatever her punishment is. This is unfair. And the art from Mattia de Ulis in this is just incredible. They have some of the same, just the great paneling that they've had throughout this whole series. This issue this splash page is like showing her praying multiple times to Hecate to, hey, let me try to free Medusa. The myths it's so hard to separate from what's true and what's actually happened. She doesn't deserve what's going on with her now. And just the art again is stunning. Like this is incredible.
Yeah.
I seldom read a comic that looks as just awe-inspiring as this.
Yeah, that's great.
That's Frank's next back tattoo.
It's so funny because 1 week Absolute Martian Manhunter comes out. 1 week Absolute Martian Manhunter comes out, and I'm like, this is the best Absolute book. It's not close. And then the next week, Absolute Wonder Woman comes out again. It's like, okay, actually, this is the best. It's just phenomenal.
That's a great.
And this is a great, maybe my favorite issue in the entire run of what has been a stellar run from start to finish.
It's definitely been like lightning in a bottle. Like they found it again, like because it was like that with Mark Waid in the 52 run, where it was like 52, and it was all those great writers that kind of wrote a story that came out every week, every for 52 weeks. And
that got a little long in the tooth after a while, but this is still, this is just, I need Deulis on more interior stuff, not just covers. Just stellar. I'm sure it takes forever to draw this. He takes forever to draw this book, probably, but
probably not as long as Jim Lee. I'm sure.
Jim Lee takes years, because Jim Lee doesn't actually want to do it anymore. But those are my books. I think Absolute Wonder Woman is just off the chain good and continues to get better.
I'll be danged.
Boom.
Well, Julie, I think you just got to look over there and just go, Marcus, what do you got?
All right, Marcus, what do you got?
Oh, my turn. All right. So, hey, they've been doing some really great, things with some of these video game IPs lately. And I talked about Street Fighter Masters, I think maybe two shows ago or so. It was Zangief, and this one is Guile. By Udon Publishing. Fantastic. Since we're showing art, let me see if I can show some good, let me see some.
Gotta sell me on it, man.
Yeah, there's some iconic art here. So this is a fight. This is kind of like a fight between this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he does his iconic Sonic Boom right there.
Nice,
okay.
And the story, it starts off with him on an aircraft carrier, and he's attached to this mission, the secret mission, where they're testing this super classified, kind of AI aircraft, and they're supposed to be doing some sort of classified kind of collaboration with the South African government. And this guy here, he kind of introduces himself as like the general from that as a representative, and it turns out he's actually not. Deception ensues and chaos, begins, and it's actually it's actually a very, very fun comic. And I almost forgot that this was based off of Guile from the Street Fighter series, but it was really good. And it was a lot of fun.
Getting you warmed up for the movie this year.
Right, it is. And there's a whole bunch of other ones on the way. Zangief was the first one I covered. This one's Guile. I forget what the next one is, but they're steadily coming out, and they're a lot of fun.
October,
something like that, yeah.
Something.
The Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I think it's October.
And then the
Togo say it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
You too.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. We're definitely got to see that as a group. And then Mega Man X. This is another one by Udon Publishing, and this is a lot of fun, especially very approachable as well. So if you're not familiar with the Mega Man franchise, like the Street Fighter franchise, they're all very approachable. The art is amazing. So if you've ever played the Mega Man X video game back in the day on Super Nintendo or any of the other iterations, there's like 30 of them now. It's like crazy.
Or Pac-Man.
Or they do a great job in this zero issue, kind of introducing all the characters. And it looks, it's really great. Like it starts off with Dr. Light. You got Dr. Light talking about, why he created, X, and, what's his purpose and his, upcoming journey in life, essentially, and Zero, and how they're kind of like freedom fighters fighting against, the injustices of all the nefarious machines that they're battling. And it's a lot of fun. The art is incredible. It reads almost like you're watching a television, like a cartoon, like the Mega Man cartoon. And the art, the quality of the art is very comparable to that, like you're watching a cartoon. So a lot of fun. Check it out. It's a zero issue. There's others as well that are coming out. There's other Mega Man series that are coming out. This just happens to be one of them. But they're both a lot of fun. And
all right.
Yeah.
Better believe it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you think? We got all kinds of.
A lot of good variety.
We got a lot of good variety.
Trying to shake it up a little bit.
I'm pushing
Diversify
towards either
it.
this Ultimate X-Men. Franks are both Really, really good. But Paul swears by this Wonder Woman. I mean,
I'm sold on the Wonder Woman.
They're all solid.
Are you?
Yeah.
They're all
It's
solid.
so
But
good.
also,
They're all solid.
the warm
yes.
body, the zombie.
Yeah.
That's good too.
That one's a little more quaint, but it's really a cute spin on a tired genre, I think.
Okay.
So what are you saying, Wonder Woman? Or are you saying?
I'm gonna go with Wonder Woman, but I
Yay.
definitely want to check out the Mega Man.
Oh, Mega Man?
Yeah, that's
Later on.
cool.
Nice.
Is there a winner in this chat at all, or what? Does
Stand by
anybody
for
pick?
a poll.
Oh, you guys didn't put up the poll.
Brendan's
Not that it
mad.
matters.
Shout out because Brendan called it out. PKJ's Batman and Robin wrapped up this week with Fico Ocio. That it was a phenomenal finale. I think we just all talked about it so much with him last week. It skipped all of our minds. And Brendan also wanted to shout out Jed McKay's Moon Knight number one. I think he
nice.
said.
Oh, it's now Mark Spector Moon Knight.
Yes, that's what he said. Mark Spector. Yep.
That's how they get around the
Voting for
legacy numbering. With Marcus.
Right. Yes. And it gets, but the downside is it gets confusing because he already has an omnibus collecting like his first initial run from way back when I was working at a comic book store, and it's switched. It's changed. I think he's launched a couple of number ones since then, because you have Fist of Khonshu and all these different titles. So
on that note, Marcus, I'm glad you brought it up. There was a little bit of a, let's call it a kerfuffle with what's going on with
Frank, did you get that?
with Philip Kennedy Johnson and Nick Klein's Infernal Hulk. Marvel posted some kind of press thing that kind of made it seem like their run was being canceled at issue 10. Nick Klein and PKJ got on and was like, that is not what's happening. The story is continuing. And where the disconnect, and Popverse posted an article that's like a little confusing. The Infernal Hulk segment of the story is 10 issues. Yep. It's the second chapter. The first chapter was the first 30 of Incredible Hulk.
It's 3 acts.
And then the third act will restart with a new number one, and we don't all love that, but as long as PKJ and Nick Klein are still on it, then their third act will begin. So they're going to be on that book for at least another 2 years, probably.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, that's great.
So it was
all that matters.
like what's going on, but it's just Marvel wanting more number ones. But the book is fantastic, and it will continue to be around.
Right.
But that was like a big thing all over Twitter today. Like, it's getting canceled. What?
Huge kerfuffle.
Huge
Yeah.
kerfuffle.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Again, it goes back to what Julie was saying about the cash grab thing. That's all it is. Marvel knows that number one sell, and that's why they keep doing it.
That's true.
That's why they keep doing it. And
well, I mean, what do we know? But that's what it seems like.
yeah, it is their cash grab. Because there's like some of those, like why did they relaunch number one for Daredevil when Chip Zdarsky was still writing it? That was
DC did the same thing with Batman. The Hush 2 thing is still going on. But
are we gonna get the last 2 issues? Jesus, I'm waiting.
If Jim Lee never,
That's
oh my
right.
God, Jim Lee is.
I
killing
forgot
me.
about it.
I literally
It's weird when you start a new Batman run in the middle of you doing the Hush storyline that was from your previous Batman run, and you take a 3-month break. We're getting like Jeff Loeb Batman Hush issues signed.
Yeah,
at the Comic-Con last June.
Right.
None of it
and,
makes
it's, and it's still not finished.
Yeah, and what's funny is the only reason why
I guess not.
Yeah, and what's funny is like why it's still on the top of my head is because I've been collecting the oversized like the artist edition issues, so I have like the 2 like blank sleeves left for the last issues. I'm waiting for them.
We're still waiting.
Right. So I'm like, what are these? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still waiting on Hush. Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna mention real quick too.
Jeez.
We're starting to land the plane. I think we're gonna mention real quick. Josh D'Amaro and has been put as now the head of Disney. He's been with Disney for like 20-something years.
Right, but he was recently in the head of the parks. And
right.
He's no longer a janitor. Okay.
Nope.
No. But you know what? He took over Disneyland and California Adventure.
Oh.
Basically, right as I was leaving. So he really manned the fort during the pandemic.
Oh.
And that is not an easy job for, to make the call to all the home team managers to say, hey, how do we cut your teams in half?
Yeah.
And,
wow.
yeah, that was his job. And he did not, I mean, he went to every department. He shook hands with every cast member. He was there to hear every sad story and, you know, and non-sad story. But
Yeah.
Right.
basically, like, he was dealing with cast members who were passing away during the pandemic because of COVID. I mean, this guy's been through it all.
Wow.
And
Brutal.
so I feel like he's most definitely earned his stripes. And knowing that he was selected, I know a lot of folks that are really happy for him. And
That's
It's
beautiful.
exciting.
Nice,
Yeah.
very cool.
That is very cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go, Josh.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the opinion on the
Phenomenal.
outgoing Iger then? You know, with
I don't know.
Well,
like
I don't know if Iger knows how to retire.
okay, he's one of those. Okay.
Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
because he left for a minute and then came back, right?
yeah.
Right.
And he was like, oh, just kidding.
Right. And they were happy to see him back because of
were.
all the stuff that was going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
at the time. Yeah.
Wow.
Marcus, well, we're mentioning the Josh D'Amaro being brought in now to be like the new head of Disney is because there's now a rumor since he's come into the position that they could be splitting up. This is going to be like a real quick question, like to go around and ask everybody. There's been discussions, I guess, within Marvel Studios that they might think about splitting Secret Wars into 2 films.
Okay.
Do you think that they should do that? They have to negotiate the contracts with a lot of these actors. RDJ has a 2-film contract for $100 million. The Russos have a 2-film contract for $80-something million. I don't think they're going to go back to the bargaining table or just say like, oh yeah, we'll make another movie and we'll do marketing for it and press for it and everything else. And
Right.
that deal that you had beforehand, we don't want any more money. No, I mean, that's not going to happen. Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea? Should we just start moving and preparing ourselves for the age of mutants?
I think it's a good idea. I think a 2-film deal is good because we don't want overstuffed films. We really don't want that.
Right.
Endgame was kind of the exception. It was kind of on the border, you know, of being kind of like too much. It was almost too much, you know. So we don't want to do that unless there's pacing and action and story that's engaging enough to warrant that. But I'm for it. If they feel artistically that it needs 2 films, then by all means, make it a solid.
Pay the man.
Pay the man.
Yeah.
Pay the
Just-
men.
Yes.
Pay
Pay
them
all
all.
the men.
Pay all the men. They have the money to do it. Get it done.
They do it. And I mean, I think they'll shoot it in one shot
Yeah.
and then break it up into 2. But
They
That would be the
start-
smart way to do it, I
They
think.
start shooting it in May.
Mhm.
They start shooting that in May. They start shooting season 3 of Severance, I think, in May. They start shooting season 3 of Fallout in May or June.
They're shooting everybody in.
They're shooting everything in May.
well, it's
Man.
summer.
Yeah.
So they,
Yeah.
I mean, it's everybody's non-peak at that
There you go.
or, I mean,
Paul,
for film.
you're okay with it if they ended up turning it into 2
I mean,
movies? Do you care?
Secret
Do you-
Wars is like pie in the sky to me right now. So yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay.
Dang.
Shane, are you excited?
Secret Wars is pie in the sky for me as well.
You just like pie. Though.
I love pie.
Yeah, apple pie.
Apple pie.
I'm so hungry for
Gerald
pie
pie.
right
Yeah,
now.
of course.
But do you like pie in the sky?
Coconut
I
cream.
love pie. I love pie in the sky. I love 3.14 pie.
I only know what
Yeah.
that phrase is
Hey.
I love the movie Life of Pi.
because that's what Chris
Hey,
Bosh
let's
called
do
it
it.
when he said they're like, well, me, LeBron, and Dwayne Wade playing on the same team is pie in the sky right now.
Of
And I was
course.
like, oh, so that's why.
They're going to win
Who said that?
47 times.
Chris Bosh.
Oh, Bosch said that? Bosch.
We're gonna
think it
check
was
out.
Bosch.
We're gonna check out
Bosch.
another trailer real quick, and
Oh.
then we're gonna say our goodbyes. I think the
What is
it is for the new John Wick video game.
Oh,
that is coming
wow.
out.
Oh, wow.
Quan said he's not a gamer, but he's gonna buy multiple systems to play this.
Yep. Anything John Wick
I'd
related.
be pretty shocked.
He's a nut.
I still got to buy Ballerina. I got to get that one. I still got to buy it.
Oh, yeah. The Cornetto.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
Oh.
You have to do all this in the game? Oh, it's a cutscene?
He must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
Versatile.
Oh.
Are they going to show any actual gameplay?
Nope.
The whole video game is just a cinematic movie.
It's like an
must be
episode of
Stable.
Love, Death, and Robots.
Constant.
That'd be dope. Seems like every John Wick I've ever seen.
So stupid.
I can't stand this, dude. The suit. Bullet deflecting suit.
Don't be hating on the suit.
Yeah.
I know that's just one line of dialogue.
Oh no.
That looks a little more
Never
like
mind.
potential gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that might be gameplay.
it looks great, but what are we doing? It needs to be like the Punisher, that came out. That was really good.
Oh, really?
There was a Punisher video game that came out. That was
Julie's
going to
be watching a lot of John Wick stuff the next couple of days.
I know.
Because
That's
she's going
your-
to the
your
John
homework.
Wick experience.
Oh
I
yeah.
am.
Are you really?
I
Mr.
am.
Vic.
I have a coworker who got tickets over the holidays and was like, "Hey, these are going to expire. We need to go." And I was like, "Cool. I need to watch the movies real quick
Okay.
because I'm incredibly late to the John Wick party."
That's fine.
Truth
Yeah.
and
If you're ever hanging out in the
consequences.
studio for any period of time, they're always on. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
usually,
Yeah.
Juan's got the plan.
Producer
Usually
Juan.
It's a shock it's not on right now.
right now, there isn't one on, but yeah.
Truth
So,
and
I'm excited.
consequences.
Should be a good time.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Glad to
I
have you back.
believe you.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Marcus, what do you have for the people?
Happy Valentine's Day weekend to all
Oh,
you
you
lovebirds.
Oh.
And happy President's
I never
Day
thought that
for
was
Monday. Yeah. Enjoy all your love.
Shout out all the presidents.
And all your presidents.
And all your presidents.
All the presidents. Men.
Hey, Tyler's here in the chat. Tyler Kraft.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
Hey, what's up, dude? What'd it be like?
It's
I don't know why I
done.
expected somebody to respond.
It's done. 31-22. It wouldn't be a good fight scene without a cast iron skillet and a kick to the
Yep.
chest.
And
A
a
plus
knife
for me.
And a knife to
A
the
plus
eye.
out of 10.
Sorry, Marcus. I didn't mean to cut you off. I
No,
got excited
that's
there.
okay. It's all right. Yeah, so that's all. Yeah, have a happy, safe, weekend. Enjoy. There's a lot of stuff actually going on around this as far as like things to do,
Yeah.
things to do. So just have fun. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Paul.
I had a wonderful time, and I think everybody here is wonderful. And you can find us at Into the West Comics on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, podcast places, and at Into_Comics on Twitter.
I was gonna make him try to do it.
Oh, sorry.
But it's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
It's all right.
I thought you
Thank
just forgot.
God.
Sorry.
He
I
won't
never would have
remember.
got through
You
it.
gotta-
Yeah.
You gotta like throw a wink at me or something.
I never would have. I wouldn't
wink.
remember the first two words you would have said to try to get me to do all
couldn't
that.
remember the thing that he brought up to you.
That's true.
It was in my backyard.
Julie, how do they find you in the podcasting platforms? Again, thank you for hanging out with us.
Oh,
I know,
this was
thank you.
This was a lot of fun. But if,
Thank you.
if you guys want to hear us dish and spill the tea, every Wednesday we have a new episode, and we're in all the directories. So not just Apple and Spotify, but if you go to our Instagram, we have a link tree, and it'll take you right to it.
Nice.
So at the Fangirls podcast.
Slay.
Boom. Shane.
Oh, yeah. I just want to thank Julie for sitting next to me and not being completely and totally scared or
No.
hating me in any way, shape, or
Outlander
form.
buddies, remember?
Oh, absolutely. I
There
forgot
we go.
about Outlander. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had a great
How do
time.
they get at us in the Vault 33 John Wick experience of it all when Uma's barking at you?
You can get at us in the Vault 33 with the out. Nah, I already
All right,
forgot.
go ahead.
John
Go.
Wick experience. Come on.
John Wick Experience
There you go.
on
Not
Into
so
the
easy,
West Comics. What? YouTube
I'm
and
not telling you.
I don't know.
You nailed it.
Just
buddy.
look at us at the YouTubes and
pretty good.
just look us up. Whatever.
On the interwebs.
On
Yeah.
the interwebs. That's
Yes.
right.
Again, thank you to Julie for hanging out
Julie.
with us. Guys, have a
you're
great
the
evening.
best.
Awesome.
Next weekend, the weekend of the 20th, 21st, 22nd, we're going to be at the Ahern Hotel for the Collectiverse. First ever Collectiverse Expo.
Wow.
Simpsons Comics, Dusty Attic, RJ's Comics, and ourselves, Into the West Comics. We're going to have a booth over there. Come through. You're going to get a great deal on some books. See a lot of your friends. Come through. Crack some jokes. We'll be there all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend. Guys, have a great evening. It is taco time?
Brooklyn's
Pizza
best
time?
pizza time. We gotta go to
Pizza-
Brooklyn's best.
Pizza time in America.
Brooklyn's best.
Guys, have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon.
I love you, Eva.
We love you, Eva.
The president pardoned Joe Klecko.
Who? Joe Klecko.
You know who Joe Klecko is?